Hi there, gorgeous. Hope you're having a fabulous day. In today's video, I'm sharing a bunch of new products and not so new products with you from e.l.f. Cosmetics. They came out with a mint melt collection. It has a variety of different makeup and skincare products in it, so I'll show you what those look like up close, give you a full review for each one. I've also included some products in here that I've not ever tried before from this company, so if you're looking to try something new, I hope that you'll find this helpful. First product I have to share with you is one from the Mint Melt collection, and this is the Minty Fresh Cooling Cleanser. Now this is a foam cleanser. It does have a cooling sensation on the skin when you use it, and it melts makeup off the skin beautifully, leaves your skin feeling very refreshed, clean, almost a tingly-like sensation to it. It's rather nice to use. I was very happy with this particular face wash from e.l.f. The next one I want to share with you is their Whipped Face Mask, and this is also from the Mint Melt collection. Now, this is like your traditional clay mud mask that many of us have used in the past, but it's a little bit different. In this formula, they give you willow herb and vitamin E. And the way that you use this is you apply it onto your skin, allow it to sit there for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then rinse it off with warm water. And what you're left with afterwards is soft skin that feels moisturized and hydrated. It's a lovely sensation on the skin. And this would not be a product that I would use all the time. I may use it maybe twice a month at the most, but really great product if you do want to change up your skincare routine. Another one I want to share with you that they came out with is their Cooling Face Primer. This is very similar to the Jelly Pop Dew Primer that e.l.f. came out with last year, I want to say. Same consistency with this one. The only difference is that this one has a slightly more cooling sensation to it as opposed to the Jelly Pop Primer. You can probably pick it up on camera, but it does leave a sticky residue on the skin, and that is what helps to extend the wear time of makeup because it literally grabs onto makeup that you apply over the top of it. But because of this, you do have to be a little more mindful in your application with it. So they do tell you to wait for about 30 seconds after the initial application with the primer to let it fully set before applying your foundation over the top. Now, I did apply the foundation two different ways with this one. They recommend to apply foundation over the top of the primer with your fingers so that it melts together with the warmth of your hands and everything sinks in and there's no streakiness or blotchiness happening. So I tried it like that. Worked extremely well. I did not have any issues. By the way, the foundation that I tested over the top of this primer was the e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation. I'm wearing it again today with the primer. I also did not struggle with the application using a makeup sponge. Sometimes using a sponge over a primer like this can leave you with a streaky, blotchy application, but in this instance, I didn't experience that. I did not try it with a brush, but I will just say that a brush application over the top of a primer like this probably would not be best. I mean, you can try it and just see how you do, but just be mindful that if you experience blotchiness or anything like that and it looks streaky, then it could be that you just need to change the application method. At any rate, I love how this one made the skin look afterwards. It provides a dewy but not fully matte finish, and the best part is it lasts all day. It really does help the makeup to adhere to the skin. It does not move around, it will not transfer, it will not slide off. Now, the wear test that I'm showing you here with the Cooling Face Primer is the second day that I tested it out compared to the first day when I did not actually record the end of the day results, but the results are still the same. You're looking at my face 8 hours into the day, and you can see that everything held up extremely well. So I would highly recommend this Cooling Face Primer. If you really loved the Jelly Pop Dew Primer, you would adore this one. Just realize that it is a little bit different in application and it does have that cooling sensation mixed in. From the Holy Hydration line, I love the skincare line, by the way. If you've not tried any of the products from the e.l.f. Holy Hydration line, you must. They're some of the best affordable skincare products I've ever used. But I've not ever tried this one before this video. And this is the Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. This contains hyaluronic acid, ceramides, and peptides. The idea behind it is that you take a very small amount, rub it in between your fingers, apply it on dry skin, and it starts to remove makeup and break it up on the skin, making it much easier to wash off. This is one of those products that you do have to use in a double cleansing type routine where you use this first and then you follow it up with a facial cleanser afterwards for the best possible results. But it does a beautiful job of breaking up makeup on your face, and it does make it a lot easier to wash off once you do get to that final cleansing step. Another product I tried out from e.l.f. is their Holy Hydration Eye Cream. This contains hyaluronic acid and a peptide complex. I had been using the Illuminating Eye cream from e.l.f, which I absolutely love. Starting to run out of it, needed a new one, saw this one, and I thought, well, let me try that one and see how that works. And what I love about this one, it's very similar to the illuminating eye cream. It has a silky, lightweight finish to it. It's light enough to where you can apply it during the day underneath makeup and it will not affect the wear time of your makeup at all. It provides great hydration on the eyes. And when you have a great hydration on your eyes, it makes makeup much easier to apply on the top. And it's also great for night wear because it's not one of those moisturizers that's too light. It provides effective moisturization on the eyes, and it's one of those that's a great dual purpose eye cream if you're looking for one like that. Another product I want to share with you. Let's talk about eyeshadow palettes. They came out with 2 brand new bite-sized palettes for the Mint Melt collection. So I'll share those with you here and show you some mini tutorials of looks that I created with them. The first one is called Mint to Be. If you love cool toned eyeshadows, you will adore this palette because that's what you get in here. I love the shades in this palette. The pigment is off the wall, crazy good. Didn't struggle with any part of the application that I'm showing you here. And the look was easy to put together. It did not fade, it didn't muddy. Everything remained just as true as when I had initially applied it. At the end of the day, it still looked great, and the shimmers stayed in place. I love this palette and I love the colors of it. And I feel like green is one of those universal colors like purple, where every single eye shape, not eye shape, sorry, I've been working on lashes too long here lately. Every single eye color can get away with wearing this and it will complement them beautifully. The other palette that they added to their bite-sized collection is the one called Chocolate Mint. And the only difference that you'll see with this one compared to the last one is that you get 2 neutrals in this palette. They almost appear to be dead ringers for the Truffles bite-sized palette actually. But again, same great quality that you saw with the first palette. Great color payoff, excellent pigment, no issues whatsoever with this one. I love the colors in here, and the look that I'm showing you here was just simply beautiful. I absolutely love all of these colors together. And this is the palette that I'm wearing in today's video. So if you want to recreate the look that I'm wearing today, the way that you would do it is you would take this shade from the palette, apply it into the crease, and I'll try to close my eyes here so you can see what I'm talking about. And then take this shade, apply it to the inner and outer third of the lid, use it to deepen up the crease a little bit more, and then take this shade right here and apply it right on the center of the lids. And it is another stunning look that you can create with this palette. You may have also noticed that I've got some rhinestones going on my eyes there, and also on the inner corners on one of the looks I just showed you, and those also came from e.l.f. They had this gemstone kit for your face and your body. You get 81 gems in this little package. I love these. I mean, this has been a trend since I feel like the 90s. It's not really a trend that ever went away, but I feel like in more recent years, it's become more pronounced, and I'm all about adding a little bit of glitter here and there. And so I put them on the brows in this look, and it's just a very subtle amount there, and it makes your eyes pop beautifully. You could also use these on your nose. I mean, I got a secret confession for you here. I've always wanted a nose ring. I've never talked publicly about this, and I would probably never have the courage to get a nose ring, and it's not even really a nose ring. I just want a stud right there. But I would probably never do it. But something I could do that I might do in the future is just take one of these little gemstones and just stick it right there just for giggles. Why not? Why won't I do it? It's just me and needles. We don't get along. If I can avoid it, I do. And so, yeah, especially right there. No, I know I'm a wimp. What can I say? Another product they came out with as part of this Mint Melt collection is this thing. I love these things. This is called their Cleansing Cloud. So the idea behind this is you just wet it with water and then you remove your makeup, and it comes off effortlessly. Best part is not only does it remove makeup effectively off of the face and the eyes, but you just throw this in the washing machine when you're done and you can use it over and over and over again. I love, love, love these. I can't tell you how many of these I have. So if you are interested in any of the products I shared with you here today, I'll have all of them listed and linked for you below in the description box. They will be affiliate links. So if you click through and purchase, I'd like to say thank you in advance for helping to support this channel and our family. Let me know your thoughts on these products if you've had the opportunity to try them out, or just what you think about them based on what you saw in today's video. Would love to hear your feedback on this new collection from e.l.f. and would love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for being here, for taking the time to watch. Look forward to seeing you again very soon.